not supposed to be here, I thinking to myself. But where is here? Is it here, this house? Here this day, today? Here this life? Bah! Question was too deep continue thinking this second, so I just took in some new air and abandoned it for later in an attempt of controlling my thoughts. It was dark outside, a perfect autumn evening, and I have been walking around again in my old neighborhood. Then even if I have not planned where I'm going, I always end up here and on the slope of the grass, just back in the days. If I'm not here physically, I'm here in my mind. The difference today is that I have made a decision, the decision. Today, everything's gonna end, one way or another. As I'm standing up, I look around to be sure that no one sees me. But there is no light at the house, and there is all quiet around the street as well. There hasn't been anyone living in the house for ages now, but you can never be really sure. There have been some family after mine, but they never stay. Maybe they really can feel it too, I thinking. I have always think things to myself, and sometimes I feel like I'm waiting for an answer. But me is always answering my own questions, and this time I am not waiting. That's why I started walking towards the back door. When I was here last week, I took a shortcut through the garden just to get a glimpse of it. I have heard that some people at the school talking about that they challenge each other to get inside it. So I wanted to look if they go through with it. That's why I knew that I can get in today. I saw then that they had broken one of the door's window glass, so now you can just open the door. I started to feel my heart beating faster as I moved my hand to the door handle and slowly pushed it down. Heart was actually feeling like it's gonna break free right off the body, but I didn't give in and let go. I opened the door quickly, so I don't change my mind last second, and when I was inside, I closed it as quick again. If this is the first part of it, the rest isn't gonna be easy. As soon as I recovered my breath to normal state, I shake my head a bit, trying to get better vision. It gets a little blurry when I'm thinking these things, and the effect of being at the center of the past had made the level of vision to increase. At this moment, I didn't only see it in my head when I was closing my eyes. I see everything awake with my eyes open. There is people in there. Not new people, not living people. It is people from the past. It is us there, like all of us is living again. Every memory, every touch. It's like seeing us by some video camera, some old tape playing. If I concentrate hard enough, I even can feel all the feelings. And as usual, downstairs, it's only good memories, good things, happy things. I see laughter, I see smiles. I see little barefoot feet running around, teasing but playful, like life's supposed to be. I'm trying to reach out my hand to touch them, but I can't. There is nothing to touch anymore. I don't know how long I have been standing here, sucking in everything that's been good in my life. I feel my hands, and they're really cold. That's why I woke up from the visions. That, and also, at some moment, I started feeling sad. Good memories can be so sad at some point. So I knew I couldn't just stand here. I needed to move again. and my absolute trigger in the house was the stairs to the upper floor. So I turned my back and started moving myself over there. 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step at a time. As I reached up to the stairs halfway, I stopped. I couldn't move 1 inch more. I was feeling the creeps in my whole body, the goosebumps in my skin. I couldn't fight it anymore, and I sat down on the step. From here, you could see everything. It was like some switch. Here I see the bad sides of memories playing. All fights, all yelling, all knives, all terrible things, all blood. I see the knife. I see the blood dripping on the floor. I see everything. And they can't see me. I don't want them to see me, but sometimes I wish they do. Maybe something changes then. If I scream loud enough, maybe something happens. I know changes are possible. That I know. But changing the past? That's just naive thinking. You can never change the past. It is not deletable. Can't just press a button. That's why I am here today, to catch up with my shitty past. I don't know longer if I'm good or bad. How does my past reflect my future? The scene with all the blood was still on replay in the kitchen, and I was beginning to feel disgusted. I could choose to walk down and take the easy way out of this, but I wasn't here for easy. I was here to face it. That's why I stood up and forced myself all the way up the stairs. At this moment, I feel so nauseated that I puked at the floor. To get some fresh air, I walked to the big window and opened it. It squeaked a little bit, old as it was, and not have been used for a while. Up here, it was different. You could still hear all the voices. They didn't stop, but they were not as loud as before. I leaned out of the window and felt so the sash still was in good shape. Then I jumped up and was just sitting there, dangling with my feet over almost nothing. This is it, I thinking. I really missed this. There was the bridge roof 1/2 meter below me, but on each side it was nothing. Nothing all the way down to the grass. I have always been afraid of heights, but being this high up and looking out has made me feel possibilities, and that's really why I am here, to see if there is any. Do I still have anything like that? What can I really do? What is the meaning with everything? I was so exhausted of never be able to make my own choices, and all the tears running down my cheeks at night, always tangling and living their messed up decisions. In that I couldn't live. I didn't want that life. So there was me not wanted to live, but not really wanted to die too. Because I could feel life flashing by, and death don't make you feel anything. That make you feel so lost, so empty. Death has no history. And I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be a memory. I am not a memory. So up here, life itself's hitting me hard. Maybe there's still something for me to do. If I choose not to be a memory, then maybe I'm supposed to be here this day, this life. I can't make them change, but I can change. and I can change nothing earlier this day, but I can change something now, and I can change something tomorrow. My past only affects my future if I let it, and I'm that grown up that I can now decide my own future. Rest of this day, tomorrow, and the next day. I can fill them with something that counts, something that feels, not old memories. I looked down to the ground one last time and took one last deep breath. Then I pulled up my legs, climbed inside, shut the window, and ran out of that house as fast as possible. I never looked back, I just ran as fast as I could. If someone ever saw me there, they would think I really was in a hurry, on my way to miss the bus or running away from someone out there. I wouldn't say I ran away. I ran towards something new, something sometimes not so easy, but never as hard as today. Because I pressed that button inside me saying, I can do this. I choose me. I pressed play knowing I'm going to have to do that each morning, each second, not just this time. Because without me, there is no life talking about. I am life.